All right, so first up, a song among songs. What does that even mean? Well, that title is a really cool Hebrew expression. It means it's the best song, the absolute greatest of them all. Kind of like when we say King of Kings. So right from the get-go, we're being told this isn't just any old song, it's the ultimate masterpiece about love.
And this brings us to the big puzzle, the question that scholars and rabbis have wrestled with for literally centuries. This book is just overflowing with desire, longing. It's a very human, even sensual celebration of love. Let's get into the story, the dance of attraction. We meet our two main characters, a young woman, often called the Shulamite, and the man she simply calls her beloved. And let me tell you, their story doesn't start off shy. Nope, it kicks off with this incredibly open and passionate explosion of desire and mutual admiration.
Just listen to this. She says, "Let him kiss me with the kisses of his mouth, for your love is more delightful than wine." Wow. What's so amazing here is that she speaks first. She is bold, she's not holding anything back, she's basically declaring that his love is better, more intoxicating than anything else in the world.
Now she goes on, saying, "My beloved is outstanding among 10,000. I mean, just think about that. In her eyes, he's not just some guy, he's one in a million, literally. He stands head and shoulders above everyone else. This isn't just some fleeting crush, you know? This is deep. It's her recognizing just how incredibly special he is to her.
And don't worry, this isn't a one-way street. He's right there with her. He says, "How beautiful you are, my darling. Oh, how beautiful." You can just feel that same passion coming from him. He sees her, he values her, he is just as captivated by her as she is by him. And this is that amazing first stage of love, right? Pure attraction, total delight, and just seeing the absolute best in each other.
But as anyone who's ever been in love knows, it's not always sunshine and roses. The story takes a turn now. We move out of that blissful honeymoon phase into something a bit more complicated. This is the part of the story we're calling When Love is Tested.
And you can see the contrast right here. On one side, you have that initial passion, all that joy, sweetness, and just being together. But on the other, you have what comes next, tested love. Now we're talking about searching, separation, even pain. Their relationship is growing up, and what started as pure, effortless joy now has to face some real challenges.
You can just feel the mood shift here. She says, "All night long on my bed, I looked for the one my heart loves. I looked for him but did not find him." Oof, you can feel the ache in those words, can't you? That anxiety and desperation. He's gone and she's searching. It's a perfect picture of that awful feeling of loss when the person you love feels so far away. But it's not just her. In another scene, the roles are reversed. Now he's the one searching. He comes to her door, saying his head is drenched with dew from waiting in the damp night air. He's been out there weathering the elements, calling out and seeking her. But for some reason, she hesitates, and that single moment of hesitation costs her. By the time she finally opens the door, he's already left, so her search has to start all over again. Only this time it's harder. She gets hurt, people misunderstand her. The point is, their love isn't easy anymore. Now it has a real cost.
So where does all this struggle lead? Well, it leads to a love of choice. Because it's through these very trials, the searching, the being apart, the pain, that their love truly matures. It transforms from something based just on feelings and attraction into a conscious, deliberate commitment, a choice.
And this line right here becomes their anthem. "I am my beloved's, and my beloved is mine." It's so much more powerful than just saying "I love you." It's a declaration of mutual belonging. It's "I am yours and you are mine." There's a certainty to it, a security. This is what committed, exclusive love sounds like.
Now there's this really interesting line that actually pops up 3 times in the book. "Do not arouse or awaken love until it so desires." What's that all about? Well, it's like a gentle, repeated warning. It suggests that real, committed love has its own rhythm, its own timing. You can't force it, and you can't rush it. It's a powerful force that needs to grow naturally, in its own time.
Is this just a beautiful poem about human love, or does it point to something bigger, something beyond itself? The answer reveals the book's most profound spiritual meaning, using this earthly relationship as a picture of a divine one. To understand that deeper layer, we just need to quickly get our heads around this idea of an allegory. Simply put, it's a story where the characters and events are symbols for something else, for a hidden, spiritual meaning. And the Song of Songs is maybe one of the greatest allegories ever written.
So how does this work? Well, check it out. On the one hand, you have the human story we've been following, the pursuing lover and his sometimes hesitant beloved. But in the divine story, this becomes a picture of something much bigger. The seeking lover represents God, or for Christians, Christ. And the woman? Well, she represents God's people. We are the ones who sometimes respond eagerly, and other times we hesitate.
And when you see it through that lens, the woman's journey makes perfect sense as a spiritual journey. Think about it. So many people experience that initial passion in their faith, that first love. But then come the hard times, the periods of doubt or dryness, where God feels distant. That desperate search in the night becomes a powerful metaphor for seeking God when he feels absent, and learning to trust in a commitment, not just a feeling.
The key takeaways here are just so powerful. First, that love itself is a good and beautiful gift from God. Second, the true love requires patience. It can't be rushed. Third, and this is a big one, love isn't destroyed by hardship. It's actually strengthened by it. Real love is exclusive, committed, and absolutely priceless. And finally, that this powerful human emotion is designed to give us a glimpse of something even greater, the relentless, committed love of God for us.
And it all builds to this final, incredible verse. Many waters cannot quench love, rivers cannot sweep it away. That's the crescendo of the whole book. True love, both human and divine, is unstoppable. It's a flame that cannot be extinguished, a force that cannot be swept away by any flood of trouble or trial. And that leaves us with an amazing sense of hope.